Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we have the Mars 300 Pro, a wireless video transmission system by Hollyland. Inside you won't find much as these don't have any antennas. So we've got some instructions, a welcome card of sorts, and then one transmitter and one receiver. They take standard Sony batteries, they have HDMIs, as well as a USB-C charging port. Thank goodness micro USB is on the way out. We've got a standard quarter 20 thread on the bottom, and on the side we have a physical on-off switch as well as a toggle control button and a small OLED screen. On the top there are two holes for fastening an included mount onto either the transmitter or the receiver. The receiver looks identical to the transmitter except it has two HDMI outs instead of one in and one out. These units are fairly compact, made of aluminum, and are supposed to send your video signals up to 300 feet to your monitor of choice. Additionally, we have a single USB-C charging cord, and the transmitter mount with little thumb screws in it, and a hot shoe adapter. These screws go right into the transmitter and can be tightened by hand in a pinch, giving you the ability to mount this on top of your camera via the hot shoe, or you can remove the hot shoe adapter and screw in any quarter 20 accessory into the mount. Alright, let's go ahead and get these hooked up, powered on, and see how they work. Again, the standard Sony batteries click right into the back. Hook your transmitter up to the camera via HDMI. Hook the receiver up to your monitor via HDMI. Flip the power switches, and in a few brief moments, you're ready to go. It takes like, 10 or 15 seconds to finally connect. The image quality is pretty great. You're limited to 1080p, but monitors are 1080p anyways. But a new feature with this generation of the Mars 300 Pro is the fact that you don't even need a monitor. All you need is the receiver and your phone. Also, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, go ahead and drop a like down below. And if you want to, please subscribe. The receiver will transmit to the app via Wi-Fi, and you have your image at your fingertips. Did you see that green artifact? The transmission to the phone doesn't seem to be as great as just the transmission via HDMI. And I did notice some other artifacts in more of my testing with the phone, but it never seemed to show up when I was using a monitor. There are several options with the app, such as scopes, histogram, focus peaking, zebra stripes, zoom, false colors, and more. However, I seem to have some problem with controlling the volume. Anyways, you can also record straight from the app, so you can have some footage on hand if you want to share it from your phone. Well, that's all great and all that it works when it's 6 inches away from the video source, so let's go outside and see if we can't find the limits of this transmission. Alright, I'm going to set up the first camera here next to this tree so I've got a target to shoot the rangefinder at. Alright, we got this one set up here. Go ahead and power it on. This one on here. And so it should take just a moment for those to start communicating. It's on channel 3 right now. And that's on channel 3, so they're communicating. Alright, we'll bust open the app here. We'll hit connect. And there we have got it coming through on the app. Alright. Alright, now we're off, we're walking away. This is going to be transmitting to this transmitter and then to the phone. So I don't think the range is quite as far for some reason when you're using the Wi-Fi as well. But in my brief testing, I've noticed it kind of glitches up. It should be doing it in just a second. But so far it's doing just fine. We'll walk until we start getting some artifacts here. It's actually doing a lot better than it did earlier today. Alright, kind of lagging right now. Alright, so right about here is where that lag was starting. And that was mainly when I was turning away and had my body between the two transmitters. So let's see here. That was 72 yards before the phone connection started getting a little squirrely. Let's keep pressing on and see how far I can go without it really messing up. Alright, it's still going strong. Oh, we seem to have lost it, and we're back. Very dependent on whether or not my body is in between the two transmitters. If I turn like this, it cuts out. There I go, I'm frozen. But if I turn like this, oh, I'm completely disconnected. All right, now we'll bust out an actual monitor here because I think it works a little bit better than using the phone. All right, let's check and see where our phone connection started getting messed up. 96 yards, so that's just 12 feet short of our advertised 300 feet. All right, let's get this monitor hooked up. I think it works a little bit better. All right, we're back, folks. We've got HDMI transmission. So at this point, it's really going to be critical line of sight, because if anything gets in the way, it's going to be interrupted. So I'll keep a close eye and see when I start breaking up again. All right, I've turned the zoom in on so you guys can see me a little better in there. So you can still see that as I move around, the transmission is coming through. Sorry for the shaky camera. This is kind of challenging to do. All right, I'll keep going until I really start glitching out. Still doing surprisingly well. Let's see what our distance is here. 147 yards. So that's almost 450 feet. That's half again what it's advertised as. And you can see we've lost connection when I set it on the ground. So, but we're back again. So it could probably go further than this, but that is certainly a big thumbs up in passing with flying colors there for 300 feet of wireless transmission. Has to be pretty clear, pretty straight line of sight kind of situation, but it does work. Well, there you guys have it. That is the Mars 300 Pro, a wireless video transmitter that goes up to and well beyond, as we saw, the 300-foot threshold. If you guys are interested in picking up one of these, go ahead and check the description for any links. It helps support this channel, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.